My name is Eitan. I'm a librarian at the Longwood Public Library, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to access the New York Times and Newsday through our website using your library card and password. To start, go to our homepage, longwoodlibrary.org. Towards the top, click on Research. Here you'll see all of the databases that are available to you with your library card. We're going to scroll down, and on the left-hand side, we're going to check newspapers. We're then going to click Apply. We're going to scroll down again, and where we see the New York Times, we're going to click Outside the Library. On this page, you log in with your library barcode number or username and password. Towards the top, click on Publications, and we can see the various publications related to the New York Times. What we want is the second one, New York Times Late Edition. You can see the full text coverage is from June 1st, 1980 to the present. So we're going to click on this link. And it brings us directly to today's issue. You can use the drop-down boxes to select the year, the month, and the date for a specific date's issue. Once you select the month, year, month, and date, click View Issue. As you scroll down, if you see an article that you would like to read, simply click on it, and you can read it within your browser. Additionally, you can save the article as a PDF, you can create a citation, you can email it, and you can print it. We are going to do the same process to look at Newsday. We're going to go back to our databases, we're going to scroll down a little bit more until we see Newsday, and we're going to click Outside the Library. Again, we see this page. We're going to click on Publications, and we want the second one, Newsday Combined Editions, Long Island, New York. And we can see the full text coverage is August 15th, 1985 to the present. And again, it will bring you directly to today's issue. So you can scroll down, click the title that you want to look at, and either read the article in your browser or download it as a PDF. And that's how you can look at New York Times and Newsday using your library card. So going back to the main screen for ProQuest, if you're on any other part of ProQuest, just click Basic Search to get back to the screen. And we're going to use the search bar that's right in the middle. From here, you can do a keyword search to search for articles on various topics. One thing to keep in mind, full text, as long as this is checked off, all of the results that you get will be ones that you have full text access to. So if you uncheck it, you'll get a lot more results, but you might not be able to see the full text of them. So we're going to keep that checked off because we want ones that we have access to. So as an example, I'm just going to type in Mars Curiosity. I'm going to hit Enter. And if you noticed, as I was typing, there were some suggestions. So it's kind of like Google, but it's not something that you just type in a question and get a response. You want to use keywords. So as you can see, we have over 44,000 results. That's a lot, but there are ways to limit the amount of results. You can limit it by source type, by publication date. So you can either click on these, which represent years, or you can enter your own date range. And there are other ways that you can limit it by publication title, document type, as well as others. So you can look through that, and then as you're doing it, you'll see the result number slowly go down. In any case, once you find an article that you want to read, just click on the title, and it will bring you right to the abstract and the full text. So you can read it right from there. You can also see the abstract and the details which will give you the subject, the title of the article, the publication title, so this one was actually published in the Wall Street Journal online, as well as other information related to this article. You can save it as a PDF, you can get a citation for it, email, and print it, just like any of the other ones that I've shown you in this video. And again, if you want to do another search, you can always go click on Basic Search, and you can go ahead and type in another search. You can also check your recent searches, check for search tips, as well as advanced search. This just allows you to separate out your keywords, and you can also add further details for what you're looking for, as well as source types and document types. There is an alternative way to look at the New York Times and Newsday as well. Directly from our homepage, click in the search bar and type in New York Times. You won't see it right away. We have to alter the format. So on the left-hand side, under Format, click on More, and you're going to scroll down until you see Online Resource, and click Apply. The first one is the one that we want, where it says New York Times. Click on it. And what we want is the 1980 dash. So that first one, if you click on that, it'll bring you directly to today's issue. Going back to our home page, we can do the same thing for Newsday. I'm going to scroll down, and again we have to alter the format. So we're going to click on More and check off Online Resource and click Apply. And we're going to click on this first one. And what we want is the second option, January 1st, 1985 dash. And it brings us right there. Keep in mind, in order to access these newspapers online, you need to have your library barcode number or username and password. In the last two parts, I showed you how to access Newsday and the New York Times, but you actually have access to a lot more newspapers through our database. So starting over, going from the home page, click on Research. Then you're going to scroll down, and on the left-hand side, you're going to check Newspapers and click Apply. We're going to scroll down, and instead of clicking on New York Times or Newsday, we're going to click on ProQuest. Again, this is the part where you would enter your library barcode number and password. And again, we're brought to the main page for ProQuest. If you click on Publications, you will see all of the publications that you have access to. Keep in mind the full text coverage. So some might not be up to current. If it says up to present, that means it has up to present full text access. So you can either click on the letters to find a publication by letter, or you can type it in. For example, if we type in Wall Street Journal and hit enter, we'll see three publications listed for the Wall Street Journal. So we have the Wall Street Journal Eastern Edition, which goes from January 2nd, 1984 to the present, Wall Street Journal Online, January 8th, 2010 to the present, and then Wall Street Journal, the magazine from the Wall Street Journal, from June 2011 to April 2013. So the one that we definitely want is this first one. So if we click on the title, it'll bring us directly to today's issue. And of course, you can change the year, the month, and the date to view other issues within this date range. To go to another publication, just simply click on Publications, And you can search for any publication that you can think of to see if we have access to it. And this is all thanks to your library card. Happy searching!